Hi there, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Alexis Rogers. After a rainy couple of days, we're seeing more sunshine today, and the temperatures, they are Alexis certified temperatures. I just have to say, John, we're starting out dry, but
I'm
it's
with
good
you.
in my books.
I'm with you. And not only that, you're bringing the flowers back here in the backyard. We're making the changes in the backyard. The sun's out, we've had our rain, and it is feeling like spring. Dean's gonna give you the full shot here. There we go. We got some love in the house in the backyard. This makes me feel good, and it's warm. 53 degrees out here right now. Feels like 53. No more wind chills when you're this warm. We do have a west wind at around 10 miles per hour, but how about St. Cloud, 55? Even Duluth has made it into the 50s. Only place a little bit cool is cloud cover up in Grand Marais. Otherwise, everyone else pretty warm. Southwest winds, those are magical winds. Those are going to help you really warm up, and we're seeing that here. Temperatures making it into the 60s in the next couple of hours. So if you like it now, Alexis, just wait. It gets even warmer. We'll be tracking some 70s this weekend.
John, thank you. We're following a developing story out of the city of Ramsey. Police and the Anoka County Sheriff confirmed they're investigating the deaths of an adult and 2 children. According to the sheriff's office, emergency crews found them in a parked SUV at Rum River Central Park yesterday. The adult and girl were already dead. The boy was still alive but later died at a local hospital. Police say this is an isolated incident but did not say what caused those deaths. Well, for the first time today, we're hearing from Nikolai Mew, the man who is now on trial for the Apple River stabbings that left a 17-year-old dead and 4 others hurt. He took this to the stand just minutes ago, talking about his confrontation with a woman who he is accused of hitting in the incident.
She pushed against my left shoulder. She pushed against my chest. She was pointing her finger right at my face. She was yelling at me very close to my face.
Mew, who is the first witness to be called by the defense, says the woman was in his personal space and he felt threatened. The prosecution just wrapped up calling its witnesses. Michelle Beck has a look at what they've brought up so far.
Prosecutors wrapping up their case accused Nikolai Mew of killing a teenager and trying to kill 4 other people on the Apple River. Now, in week 2 of this murder trial, we've heard Mew's attorney claim this was all in self-defense. The question in court remains whether the group attacked Mew first or whether he struck a woman, an allegation that was not caught on video. Loved ones of the teen victim have testified. Among the latest to do so is Owen Peliquin, who yesterday said he tried to save his friend Isaac's life. He also faced cross-examination, defense suggesting the teens tried to humiliate Mew.
Juwan Cockfield's videotaping this entire thing, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Right. You wanted to see how this tape played out. You wanted to see how this incident finished, right?
I wouldn't say we ever did it just for like a camera, like a video.
If Mew is convicted of first-degree intentional homicide, he would spend life in prison. In Hudson, Michelle Beck, KARE 11 News.
New at noon, the Environmental Protection Agency is issuing new rules to protect people who live near chemical manufacturers. One of those rules cuts the amount of hazardous pollutants those factories are allowed to release. The EPA says that will cut cancer risks by 96%. More than 100,000 Americans live within 6 miles of those kinds of factories. The rule also requires real-time air monitoring, alerting companies if air pollutants are leaking. Well, leaders with the EPA are in Minneapolis today, highlighting a grant to help grow recycling efforts throughout the city. The money comes from a $4 million grant created in the bipartisan infrastructure law meant to increase the capacity and access to recycling.
We're trying at the city to cut back on our waste stream. We're trying to get to zero waste throughout the city because we don't want to be putting all sorts of trash in our landfills. We don't want to be dramatically adding to our carbon emission.
The money is expected to reopen a waste transfer center on the city's north side. Well, at the state capitol, food shelter leaders are joining lawmakers calling for state investments to battle hunger. Many say that they're seeing high demand and currently are not getting ongoing state support. We're following that story today, and we'll have more tonight at 6. Pfizer is now attempting to get its RSV vaccine approved for Americans as young as 18. The vaccine is already approved for people at least 60 years old. Now Pfizer says a clinical trial shows similar results in people ages 18 to 59. RSV is a common virus that poses risks to infants, older adults, and people with chronic conditions. Well, organizers and artists are looking for alternative options this summer after the cancellation of the Uptown Art Fair. Construction on Hennepin Avenue would have decreased the event to half its size. Organizers say that's not fair to artists and vendors. Instead, there will be a new Uptown Art experience in a smaller format over several weekends this summer. Well, new images from the solar eclipse continue to come out today, including this time-lapse photo from NASA. Minnesotans traveled all over the country to see the spectacle, including KARE 11's very own meteorologist Ben Derry. Here's his update.
We experienced all 3 minutes and 22 seconds of totality. It was cloudy, cloudy, cloudy all morning long, and right before the totality began, the clouds cleared out. We were able to look up, see the moon completely block out the sun. Birds stopped chirping. It got dark as night. People's automatic house lights started coming on. You could see stars and planets. It was incredible, and we got to see the totality in its entirety. So very cool stuff. Would definitely recommend.
So happy for Ben Derry.
he
He's
got
been
it.
talking about this trip for a minute.
And I was like, is it going to be cloudy for him? Is it going to be cloudy for him?
Right?
It's a risk.
Oh, man, it's like watching a basketball game at the very last
I know.
quarter. You're like, Ben, we want this for you. Good job, buddy.
If you take those risks as a meteorologist, you got to come through. So that's good.
So cool.
Some
What a-
people saw it here,
Yes,
but it was just a blip. It was so cloudy.
I understand. I mean, I get it, but at least, my timeline was full. Because, I came from Indianapolis.
That's
so
true.
a ton of my friends were at IMS, Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Oh, yeah.
And it was.
You saw it like
Oh,
perfect. Yeah, that's where it was great.
So
there.
cool.
It's an amazing day. Well, now we have perfect weather, of course. And talking about long range, because I saw them. Well, listen, we've been planting flowers in the backyard. Well, I haven't, but I was nervous. And all of a sudden, I'm like, wait, long range? We're good. The temperatures are going to stay warm for a very long time. If this is your type of weather, and it's my type of weather, 60s and 70s are on the board for a while, at least for the next couple of weeks here. So temperature-wise, we are in the 50s now. Temperatures have spiked. We've made it into the 50s, 53 out there as we look overhead right now. Sunshine is out. West winds, they are breezy, but again, winds are going to help you warm up, especially at this time of the year. Give me a 10 or 15 mile per hour wind. You can really see that temperature take off, even more now than, say, in a calm environment. 52 in Wilmer, 56 now in the Marshall area, even up towards Brainerd. Brainerd is warmer than the Twin Cities at the moment at 54 degrees. We're sitting at 53. So you do have the winds, southwest winds. Those are the driest and the warmest winds because dry winds also equal warming winds. And you can see that right now. Those are going to help us out, and they're going to help us out again tomorrow. You think today is warm? I think tomorrow, borderline hot. I mean, from where we're at, 70 degrees or getting close to it, might feel pretty warm. So low 60s here. You got those winds out of the southwest. Partly cloudy sky is going to be tough to beat a day like today. Of course, temperatures riding about 5 or 6 above their average for this time of the year. So even up to the north, we'll make it to around 60. Middle 60s possible down in the Marshall area. At least the low 60s are going to be expected. And it looks like all those clouds have cleared now. You can see still hanging on to some cloud cover in northwest Minnesota here, but the clouds are clearing. Look at all that dry air starting to seep back in here. So where is all the rain? Well, it's where Ben Derry just was. He was in Austin. They've been battling severe weather. That's why they were so lucky to get such a great day, because now you can see all that rain in Dallas. Now this system is going to move in on Thursday. It's just going to clip us, and it's going to come straight from the south, and you'll see this. So the one low gets out of here. So we get high pressure for today, obviously with the sunshine and breezy conditions. Wednesday's a great day with high pressure. Here comes that moisture from the south that I just showed you from Texas. So this is going to move into Madison and Chicago, and they're going to see quite a bit of rain. We will get really just a trough from this low and a little bit of shower activity in the afternoon. It gives you a north wind, so yeah, it looks like temperatures will fall a little bit, but that's going to be about it. Heading to the Twins game tonight, always a risk having Twins games at night this early in the year. 60 degrees to begin, we'll end at around 55. Should be a great game at the ballpark. Temperatures will spike tomorrow, another great day there. That's a day game, it'll be 67. 58 with a little rain on Thursday with the heaviest rain east of us. And there we go, 70s this weekend, 72 Saturday and on Sunday.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, John. Well, for the 25 years that they've been doing this work, a Minnesota organization has been connecting area communities with communities in Uganda. Still ahead, the executive director of Give Us Wings tells us how their mission is changing lives. Plus, investing your money can be a big undertaking. Gordon shows us how to be safe and smart with our cash.